All right, says we're live.
Live. Hi, everybody. I'm Kristin with Shabby Perceptions.
And I'm Teresa with Creative Whims. And
Yeah.
this is Whatcha Paintin Wednesday.
Welcome, everybody.
We're so happy to be back. We missed last week, and I don't like it. You know what Colleen said in class last night? I don't know, you might have been on when she said it. She's like,
No.
I said something about doing Whatcha Paintin Wednesday, tomorrow. And she said, oh, good. I need me some Kristin. It was so cute.
It's funny.
It was cute. All right, I'm going to see if I can get it up on my laptop here.
I'm going to bring it up.
So I'm going to work on this huge painting, even though it's not as huge as what Kristin's working on. But there's so much detail. It's just going kind of slow.
I think I'm just up closer.
Little by little, we'll get it done. We have 8 people on. Say hi so we can hear. There's so much detail. It's just going kind of slow.
Sorry, I think I'm just up close.
It's a really delayed echo.
Yeah, it is. Well, to them it's not, I guess, but let me see here.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, I forgot. You got to go opposite. Actually, it might be easier to do that. So, are people on with us? I have 2 people. Hey, Rich.
Colleen's here.
Yes. Hey, Colleen.
And Colleen, and both Colleens are on. Hi, ladies.
Hey, Colleen. And Colleen. Hi, ladies. If you're on with us, say hi so we know you're watching. So I am painting an abstract today. Mine is pretty much done while I'm adding. I went and bought sand and I mixed it with paint to get some
gritty
texture. And then I'm going to be adding some silver foil. This is actually upside down. It's just easier for me to work this way. So we bought a condo in Florida. Well, it's a contract. So this is, I am painting pictures for it. And I started last week and you might have seen them on my site. And then this is my other one I painted.
I love that. So
my
cool.
Starfish, and that was fun. Gabby's like, why don't you paint a sun dollar or a sand dollar or a starfish? A sun dollar. So anyways, that is what I'm painting, and I'm glad to be back this week. We missed you last week. We had COVID hit our house. My daughter has it. I thought I had it. Anyway, she's been quarantining down the basement, but I tested twice. I'm negative. She's doing fine. She's doing good. She just didn't have no taste at all. And really congested her nose and sneezing a lot, but that's about it. Hey, Teresa. Teresa Reed's watching with us. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Teresa.
And oh no, Gabby. Thank you. And she's done today quarantining. The weird thing is we went down the Friday before last and to Florida for the night. We were together in the car drinking off each other's drinks. So I don't know if I had it before.
Because you had mentioned that you thought you might have had it. That was back when it was
in January.
Yeah.
And I think JT he went back yesterday to get tested. He still was negative. So he tested negative. And I thought JT had it too, last winter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking we might have already had it. I don't know, or else there's just different strains or what. But it was sad because Gabby's best friend got married last Saturday, and she was the maid of honor in the wedding, and she couldn't be in the wedding.
That's so heartbreaking.
And none of us could go, and she was like, Teresa's met her, and she always was at our house, and like a second daughter to me. So it was sort of scary.
It's just, I feel so bad for Gabby. I mean, Gabby's wedding was canceled back in May, and and then with her best friend's wedding, and it's just, so frustrating. She's handling it beautifully, though.
She is. So I'm just randomly brushing this on. Teresa's working on her.
I'll show the sketch again, because in case you weren't here.
There's newer people on here too that doesn't know, and she can go over what she's working on.
So mine is a 30 by 30. Lots of detail in this painting. So it's going to take me a long time to get it done, but if you join us each week, you'll see progress every week. I've decided I shouldn't talk as much as I do. I usually turn around and I'm just chit-chatting, and I never get any painting done. Because I think this is how I got done the last time we painted, and that was what? An hour and a half at least. Not very far.
Yeah. We do. We end up starting to chat.
But that's the fun of Whatcha Paintin Wednesday, so. As long as I'm making some progress, I guess I don't care how much. As long as I'm painting.
Mm-hmm.
So how's everybody doing? Is everybody staying healthy? So, okay, so Colleen's watching on YouTube. Right.
Oh, is that why it has stitching with the sisterly?
Yep. Because I don't see, like, I'm watching on my laptop, but that's just Facebook. So to see Colleen's, you have to look at the StreamYard. Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, so I'm just adding some texture here.
Yes, Colleen. Colleen Lorbach. Is that how you say your last name? Yeah, I see your comments on Facebook. So when we go live on my Facebook page. We go live on Kristin's Facebook page, and then we go live at the same time on my YouTube channel, my art channel on YouTube. So, Colleen Holt, she's watching on YouTube. Hey, Lori, how are you today? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Lori.
Oh, I know what I need. I need to go get something. Maybe it's right here.
That's what I need to.
I ordered a bunch of stuff, like brushes last night after class. I'm like, okay, I need new brushes. I can tell they're just not pointy anymore. So I ordered brushes. I ordered Sharpie paint markers, and I'm completely out of black paint. Like, I'm scrounging around looking for black paint. And I use a lot of black, so.
Yeah, you were low on that one. I was.
I know, and I forgot to order it, so it'll be a little bit yet. I gotta get something.
So I'm gonna start randomly placing this foil. I need to get a tweezers. Where did I put the tweezers?
Huh.
I gotta go in the other room too.
We're both abandoning everyone. My paint is not going far enough. Like, I just need to thin it out, but I don't want to use water, so I had to grab some glazing medium. You doing good, Lori? Just leaving work? Just leaving for work, or just getting done with work?
Well, I'm sort of everything's so organized now that I don't know where to find it at.
That's funny.
Does that happen?
Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
Oh.
It just takes getting used to, I don't know. When I organized, it definitely helped me out.
Yeah. No, it did. And I actually enjoyed being up here now.
See, you're like me. When it gets really messy, I get like anxiety. Like, I look around and I'm not enjoying myself anymore when I'm in my studio when it's really messy.
Exactly.
Now I'm kind of getting anal. I'm going the other way where it's like, oh my gosh, something's out of place. I got to go put getting a little crazy. I guess because I enjoy it being clean, I don't want to go back to the way it was. So my mom and Jerry are in Missouri right now, staying with my aunt. They were just going to stay a few days because it's kind of the halfway point between here and Florida. But my aunt, she lives on a cattle ranch, and my uncle passed away recently. So all the manly work, she just needs some help. So they're staying, and Jerry's fixing a bunch of her fencing. So they are staying down there a week.
That was so nice.
Yeah. Hi, Maja. Is it Maja, or am I saying that right, or is the J silent? Is it Maya or Maja?
Uh-huh.
I'm terrible with names. I apologize if I say it wrong. Oops, I keep hitting my tripod.
I was thinking it was pronounced that way too.
So when I do the CW Live on Tuesday nights, I keep forgetting to drive down here. And last night there were coyotes, and they were between here and Mount Morris Road. I mean, they were in the field. They weren't that far away. Just yipping and howling. And I'm like, and I didn't have Athena down here with me because we were watching Kyle's dog too. And I just didn't want all the ruckus of them playing while I'm trying to paint and go live. So I didn't even have my dog to protect me. And I do not like feeling like that. And no one was home to come and get me. So anyway, somebody said during class last night, they're like, well, when you go up to the house, just talk really loud, like you're talking to somebody, and it scares animals off. So I'm walking through the yard with my cell phone on because I needed the light because I don't want to step in dog crap. So I'm looking at the ground with the light, and I'm acting like I'm talking to Kevin on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking really loud. Yeah, I'm just getting done with class, and I'm on my way up. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, yeah, really? Oh, okay. No, I feel like an idiot.
That's so funny. Hi, Daisy. We just got on about 10, 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen where it was dark, where you put
Oh, that
I
post
don't
I
know,
did.
where it was scary or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Kyle came and picked up his dog, and we ended up staying up till 12:30. Whenever he comes over, him and I just talk. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it was 12:30. So I got kind of a late start this morning.
Yeah, I did too because I don't know why, but I'm going through a thing where I can't fall asleep at all. And I didn't get till I ended up getting up just because I was getting so irritated.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to sleep till after 2.
Oh my gosh.
So then I woke up at 6 to use the restroom, and I was so exhausted. And I thought, I'm just going to lay here till 7. And I told Ralph to come get me up
Yeah.
because he was in there getting out of the shower, and he came and got me up. I'm like, okay, I'll get up. And I fell back to sleep till 7:45. And then I was so mad at myself.
You got to get rest though. I think it's hormonal. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I never used to be like anxious or have anxiety. I never had that. And I have that now. It's not as bad as when I first started menopause, but I don't like that feeling. It's horrible.
I am, Maja. That's what I'm putting on a silver foil. And there's a special glue that they have you use to put on there. It's real liquidy or whatever. Well, you know what? The other day I started using Elmer's glue sticks because I go over it anyways with a, varnish top coat, and it works so much easier.
That's good to know.
So yeah, just sticking it on, it sticks really quick. You don't have to wait for it to set up. That's what I usually get up between 4 and 5. But here lately, honestly, since I quit smoking, I haven't been getting up that early at 4. But I'm usually up between 5 and 6 for sure.
4 is crazy early.
Well, I was getting up. I did that for so long, working. Because in the OR, you got to be there early. So that's the time I've always gotten up. And your body becomes sort of a habit. So, you know how my foot's been hurting me and my feet and sort of aching all over. And she died and said I had arthritis in my foot and blah, blah, blah. Well, I have high cholesterol, and she put me on a statin.
Yeah.
And I got off of it. And I said, you're going to have to put me on something else because my feet's aching. I don't want to be on a statin, blah, blah, blah. Well, she put me on another statin, and I got to the point here in the last week or so where it was just hurting so bad to even walk. And I was miserable, and my body was aching all over. And I'm like, what the heck? So a few nights ago, I couldn't fall asleep, and I'm in bed thinking, and I'm like, I can't handle this. With my body aching, I get in bed and my feet just throb, blah, blah, blah. And I got up and I looked. she put me on another statin.
That's why you wanted to change it?
Yes, and come to find out. So yes, Daisy. And I got off of, I thought I am not taking it anymore. So last night was the third night. You would not believe how much better I feel.
Really?
My feet haven't even hurt.
That's awesome.
I mean, there's still a little bit. I probably have a ways to go, but
So what you're saying is the statin causes inflammation
myopathy.
or pain or something?
Yeah, it's a myopathy, like a muscle aching. So, and obviously I'm very sensitive to it. So I ordered some natural stuff. Hopefully that'll work, and I'll do diet and whatever else. Not eat as much red meats but yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I got to the point I was walking really good every day. I couldn't even do that anymore. Like I could not walk because it just hurt so bad.
I remember all that, but I didn't realize it.
And I thought, how do I just all of a sudden get my arthritis just killing me in my foot? And then she put me on Mobic, which is a pain anti-inflammatory, strong. And I got off that too because it wasn't even helping. So, yeah.
Well, so you pretty much self-diagnose yourself. Like, you know what I mean? So you have to a lot of times do that. Like listen to your body and yeah. I mean, but about medication where a lot of people don't,
Yeah.
Because I'm on high blood pressure medicine, hydrochlorothiazide or something like that. Isn't that a statin?
For high blood pressure?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what a statin is.
It's a type of drug to help lower cholesterol.
Oh, so it's just for cholesterol. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you got that figured out. That's making life way more enjoyable.
Thought I felt like I was 80 years old. Hi, Gabby. Gabby's on here with us.
Miss Gabby, how are you? I got to look at this to see all the comments. How are you feeling?
She's like, the health department called her today and said today's her last day of quarantining.
Thank goodness, huh?
The problem is here.
Oh, I keep hitting this thing. Maybe that will work better. I'm messing with my phone. I keep hitting the leg of my tripod. So I'm trying to move it so it isn't in my way.
Right, Colleen, I told Gabby, I said, they're killing me. I didn't think they were killing me.
Well, that's the thing. Like she gave you the statin, it caused pain. So then she gives you a drug for pain. You know what I mean? And then there's the side effects of this and there's side effects of that. So then they give you more medicine. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know a lot about medicine and how they interact, but it just seems like it's a downward spiral. I don't know.
The thing is I mean, I've had high cholesterol since I can remember.
Really?
Back in high school when I used to run 16 miles a day. Yeah, so I definitely got the hereditary one.
Right.
But I don't know.
Well, you'll have to keep us posted if this natural stuff works. My cholesterol, last time I had it checked, it's like slightly high. It's not bad enough to like have to have medicine or anything, but I kind of need to keep an eye on it. But I could be because I was doing keto at the time I was testing.
Yeah. Yeah, because keto's like one of the worst things for high cholesterol.
Yeah. Kevin just got all his test results back. I swear he's going to live till he's 300. He has like his scores on everything are so good, and I'm so thankful. It's like, you know, his cholesterol's good. His, what was it? The PSA or whatever. Is it PSA? For your prostrate or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Prostate, not prostrate. I always say it wrong. But anyways, he like all his numbers were really good. So thank you, Jesus.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Kim. Welcome. I'm glad you're watching with us. I'm working on silver foil, and I'm have to wash my fingers here in a minute. More of it's sticking to my fingers than it is.
I know. I've bought the gold leaf and all that. I've never had a chance to use it, but I love the look of it.
I just have to remember to grab the piece before I put the glue on because it's hard to see where you.
Oh, where you put the glue?
Yeah. Barbara, what have you been up to? Are you still working at the office? Are you and Ron ever going to retire?
That's a good question. So Kevin and I have been watching this. It's called Garden Answer on YouTube, and her name is Laura, and like she grew up. Her parents own a nursery, and she grew up at the nursery, so she's like really schooled on plants and landscaping and all that stuff. Well, anyways, we've been watching a lot of her videos because I just don't want to watch the news, and so we go to YouTube and search for stuff. Anyways, now that Kevin has more time, he's really into he's always been into the yard and stuff anyways, but he's like more into it now. So we're watching Garden Answer and getting all these ideas and getting inspired and stuff. And so yesterday he says he's going to go visit his brother, and I got done filming my new release video, and I edited it, and I went up to the house to upload it. And he's out there working in the yard, planting like all these ornamental grasses. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he like gave me this look like, "Uh-oh, I'm busted." And I goes, "Damn that Laura, she's costing us money." I'm like,
so beautiful though.
"Oh, thank you." He is just like his hostas. He's crazy over hostas, and we like to work in the yard together, but this year I didn't do a whole lot of yard work. It's just been, my business has been really busy. So he's been kind of doing it solo, but too funny. I'm like, "So how's your brother?" He goes, "Well, I ended up not going. Instead, I went to Wojo's and picked up these grasses." I'm I thought that was hilarious.
Is Wojo's where you get all your flowers?
That's one of them. There's one right by our house, but they have just fall stuff right now. Like Wojo's has more trees and bushes and hydrangeas and all kinds of things. Just a bigger nursery. It's over there by Black Rock. Remember when we went to Black Rock that one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, Maja, painting is the best medicine. I know. You're so right. I needed this today. For sure.
Okay. I gotta wash my hands.
Man, all my paint's dried up from, I guess it's been 2 weeks. I was thinking from last week, but we didn't paint last week.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, I'm not at the office. It's their 57th anniversary.
Whose?
Barb and Ron's.
Wow. Today? Congratulations.
Monday.
Monday. Oh, awesome.
Wojo used to be a nasty word.
What?
Oh, they like her competition when they had their garden store.
Oh.
Is that why?
Probably.
Well, you're not open anymore.
Do you miss it? I bet she misses the customers.
Yeah, probably so.
I mean, people, we would go there and get annuals and I think I mostly got perennials when I would go there. No, I got hanging baskets. That's right. I love buying flowers. It's awesome.
He's really in love and
Let's see. Daisy said, I'm going to finish up out taxes so I will have more time.
Oh, did we lose Teresa?
Phone calls. Your daughter's coming for Christmas, Daisy? That's awesome.
How is she doing?
So I never came back on the screen?
No.
Oh, for crying out sideways. I guess I need to put my phone in airplane mode when I go live. I never get phone calls. But it's the closer to the election, the more calls I get.
Why? They call you to vote? Well, Verizon got that new spam. You're still black.
I know. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know why it's.
Oh.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, Barb said she misses the people. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just farting around with my phone trying to get this to work again. I guess I'm just going to. You'll just hear me. You won't see me. That's all right.
Teresa.
I don't know how to get it back on. The camera's saying it's on. Let me go. Settings. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Somehow.
Yay.
I messed around with it. I messed around with it enough, it worked.
Yeah, I'd rather see you. Hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just got something on my phone. Know any good jokes? I don't. I don't have my joke papers by me.
I can get one.
Oh, I need black paint.
And I need to stand back and look at this. Yes, I love that. I don't know which ones I told, so I'll go to the back of the Yeah, as I suspected, somebody was adding soil to my garden. The plot thickens. How do crazy people go to the forest? Go through the forest?
I don't know.
It takes a psychopath.
That's cute.
I don't get this one. Maybe y'all can explain it to me.
Okay.
Lori's finally home. Yay, Lori. It says, and the Lord said unto John, come forth and you will receive eternal life. Oh, I do get it. John came fifth and won a toaster.
I've heard that.
Nice.
That's
I don't know. Something's talking to me, Siri or something, and said, I don't understand what you're saying.
She didn't get the joke, huh?
Well, I didn't even touch anything.
You don't have to. I swear. She says stuff to me out of the blue, too.
No.
Creepy. But yet you ask her to add a damn loaf of bread and she can't get that on the list.
No. What did the traffic light say to the car?
No idea.
Don't look, I'm about to change.
That's cute.
Why didn't the shrimp share his treasure?
I don't know.
He was a little shellfish.
I love corny jokes.
I know, these are definitely corny ones.
They are so corny, but they're awesome.
Oh, this one's cute. What did the left eye say to the right eye?
Something about a nose.
Between you and me, something smells.
So cute. That is funny.
Oh, goodness.
Are you writing these down, Colleen, for your next floss tube?
She said Kristin tells them good. How do you get an astronaut's baby to sleep?
An astronaut's baby?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You rock it.
Are you freaking kidding me? I should have been able to guess that one.
Why do fish live in salt water?
Because they drink margaritas?
No, Pepper makes them sneeze. Okay.
Oh, that's
Enough
funny.
corny for today.
I love corny.
Oh, let me flip this over. Whoa.
You know, they make, oh, well, I shouldn't say they, I know maybe somebody handmade it or had someone make it for them, but you can, maybe they exist to purchase as well, but where you attach your canvas to this like thing and it spins, you can spin it and then lock it and work on it and spin it this way. You need one of those, girlfriend, because those paintings are big to be flipping around like you do.
I know it. And just sometimes, like when you're texturizing and that, I have to flip them because just the way I run the knife, the putty knife,
Uh-huh.
it's easier, you know?
Yeah, you need one of those kind of easels.
So now you'll have to come down and we get to go to Florida this summer.
Yay, that'd be fun. That would be a blast. Gotta brush up on my card skills.
Busy. Her weddings. We actually got a wedding this year.
Yay, that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait for that.
Ah. Let's see, Kristin, no more. Making sure there's no more comments.
I know I'm focused today.
You are.
I don't get to paint very often.
No, and I mean, I know, which I'm sure it's enjoyable, but it's not the same as when you do your classes. It's not the same as just doing it.
Right. Yeah, you have to make it's with purpose, and I
You
know
have to
people are
think
trying to.
about what you got to, because you have to explain everything to them, right?
Right. And sometimes I forget because I'm in the middle of talking to them about telling a story or something. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was using this paint mixed with this paint. Yeah. I like it though. I really enjoyed painting live, doing the live lessons with everyone. I got to get your box finished up though. I need to find time for that. It's going to be so cool when it's done.
It is.
I've been trying to find Soul Sister scrapbook paper. You would think that'd be something that would be out there, and I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, you would think. Whenever I hear that, I want to sing the song.
So you went back and listened to that part, Colleen, the card that I bought Kevin
Oh, did you tell him?
in class last night.
Oh, is that hilarious?
All right, so I have to share with everybody so you guys know what I'm talking about.
It's so funny.
So Kevin's birthday was on Sunday, and I hadn't gotten him a card yet because I don't go anywhere, and if I go somewhere, I'm usually with him. So I thought, well, we always get groceries after church on Sunday, so I thought I'll just get one when we go to the grocery store. So I'm trying to, like, he, usually he says, well, I'm going to go grab these things, and we split the list up. So when he went to grab some stuff, I thought, okay, I'm going to sneak over and get him a card. So I didn't want him to see me getting this card. I was trying to kind of keep it from him. So I pick out this birthday card, and the first one I picked out, I liked it. It was cute, and I thought, I'm just going to get this. And I thought, oh, come on, Teresa, put a little effort in, read a few more cards, make sure this is the right one. So I grabbed the card next to it, and I read it, and I liked what it said. So it just said things like, we laughed at silly things. We're there for each other through the ups and downs, stuff like that. And so I get home and I sign it and I put it on the counter, and he sees it and he opens it and he's like, thanks for the card, hun, blah, blah. All right. So the next day, Monday, we had a funeral to go to. Well, when we got home, we were only in our dress clothes for like an hour. So he was hanging up his suit coat and stuff like that. And our closet's really small. And so I have like this much of the closet, and then here's the closet doors. Well, there's more closet back here, but you have to like go in and try to reach your stuff. Well, that's where Kevin's stuff's at, the poor guy. So when he goes to hang his stuff up, he's like, I'm going in. And then he gets done hanging it and he goes, all right, I'm coming out. And he goes, well, I'm not coming out in that way. And I'm like, I've laughed. I'm like, oh, aren't you funny? And then he goes, by the way, that made me think of something. He goes, that card you got me kind of freaked me out, or I forget exactly what words he used. And I goes, what do you mean? And he goes, hun, there's two dudes on the card. And I goes, what? I bought you a gay card for your birthday? So I run out into the kitchen. I look at the card, and it's obviously, and it's like cartoon characters, but it's obviously two guys. They have scarves on and they have short hair. I mean, it's two guys. And I just burst out laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then he goes, well, the first word is what made me really like, what? And then he looked at the picture because it says partners, but I didn't think anything of it. Like, I think, he's my partner in crime. He's like my partner through thick and thin. I didn't think anything of it. And then because I was in a rush, I didn't look at the pictures. And he goes, my gosh, you're an artist and you didn't even look at the pictures. I'm like, I'm sorry. So it's been the running joke in the family for the past 3 days. I showed it to Kyle when he was over last night, and he lost it. He's like, oh my gosh, Mom, that's so crazy.
That is so funny.
It was hilarious. Anywho, that's what happens when you don't take time to. Mistakes happen when you rush around, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Well, come on, look at all the humor it's brought us.
Right. That is so funny, though. Okay.
You hear my dog snoring?
Daisy always stitched. Is that my Daisy? And
What's
a
that?
Corpus Daisy. Is that Daisy and a Cortez Daisy? Is that
Yes.
our Daisy?
Yes, that's our Daisy.
It's our Daisy.
She says, "Is that my Daisy?" That's so cute. Yes, Anna Cortez Washington. Yeah,
Oh.
so it's because she's watching on YouTube as well, so it's Daisy's YouTube name.
My starfish peeps. Oh, I'm going to add some texture to this one.
Yay! The fun part, right?
Mm-hmm. So on this, does this need something else?
I don't think so. There's kind of a glare, so it's hard to see the texture in the blue background.
Here. Does it just look black now?
Hold on, I'm gonna look at it on Facebook. It'll be easier to see it.
Oh, no. It looks like a real starfish. Thank you.
I love it.
I don't know if it needs anything else, like if it's too bland or the texture's really cool on it.
That's the thing. You just can't see that texture online. We just have to come for a studio visit, Kristin. We can see it.
Yeah. It looks like a black. It's navy. Yeah, I know. It does look black in there, but it is navy.
I mean, you could put some textures of other blues in there if you wanted.
Yeah, there actually is different
Oh, okay.
shades You just can't see it. Like there's some lighter blues in it, but you cannot see it at all on the screen. At least I can't. But I might add some lighter blue.
Oh, it feels so good to paint.
I start doing this and then I forget to talk.
I know. I'm really focused today. I want to get a bunch done on this.
Let me see. I always move this backwards. Yeah, it is not. It's totally black.
She already sold her tree.
Huh?
Colleen said Cheryl had her eye on the tree that you painted. I said she already sold it.
Yes, I can paint another one.
Got to be quick. Kristen's stuff goes fast, man. No him hawing around. Him Han. What the heck does that even mean? I mean, we know what it means, but who made that up?
Right? Don't you wonder where a lot of this stuff came?
Right? There's probably meaning behind it. Sounds like a Southern thing to me.
I'm sure it is.
They have all the quirky sayings, which I absolutely love.
Don't they, though?
Yeah, I love it. My dad had a lot of them. Boy, that guy's carrying the mail.
Let me see.
Like, what are you saying? And he's like, because he's driving fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad. So funny.
I think you can see the different blues when I hold it up like that, can't you?
Turn your light off. Because there's a glare. Oh, yeah.
That's the texture of the
I love that.
starfish.
That looks so cool.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, the close-up, you got to do that with your paintings because that texture is unbelievable. I love that.
I had this color I pulled. It's a very beachy blue. In fact, it's called Beach House Blue.
Okay.
What you think about adding little pops of that in there?
I like it. I mean, if you didn't like it, you could always paint back over it. But I'd say it's worth a shot.
Okay. What y'all think? My mother. Your mother what, Colleen?
She must have had sayings.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing. That's what she's
My
talking about.
husband has them, and yeah, they're ridiculous.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Him hawing around.
Just him hawing around. I don't know why. There's like no comments on Facebook.
Hear the sand. over it again, but I think I'm gonna like it. But I need to go back over it with navy.
Yeah, just have like pops of it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. Just paint, right?
It's just paint, girlfriend. For sure.
So I'm actually adding a little more than I like, but just so I can make sure it pops through good when I put the navy back over it. So it's probably looking spotty and giraffe or like a leopardy print.
It's all part of the process, right? Layering.
Mm-hmm.
This lady looks like she got up on the wrong side of the bed.
But like,
She got a crab ass looking face. I gotta fix her. Look. Okay, this is so. All right, this is what
hard to see because she's at a.
Yeah, I'll zoom in a second. So the quote says, "It is impossible to capture in words the splendor of this vast continent, which God has granted as our portion of his creation. There are no words to express the extraordinary strength and character of this breed of people we call Americans." And she looks like she's saying, You are so full of shit.
Yes, she does.
Doesn't her?
That's hilarious.
She's so crabby looking. It cracks me up. I almost want to leave it just because it's so funny.
Sort of like what do you call it? The Grinch face on the pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, how funny. Good times, good times. Hey, what are you doing?
Maybe taint no.
All right. Give her a red star.
No. Black or not? I don't think so.
Whoa, what's going on, baby?
Yeah, I think I like this. It just looks like I covered it right back up, but you can still see it.
I was just say, I bet up close though you can see.
Yeah, and
Let me see what I'm doing.
You know what? We're not even tired. Is everybody still with us?
Right?
What did you think of a starfish? I didn't get. I forget what I was gonna do, and she's like, "Can you do a starfish or a sand dollar?" And so I thought, I guess I'll just do a starfish.
Good idea. I love it.
It's for I don't know if you were on here, Barb, but we bought a condo in Florida, and it's all just redone, and it's all in navies and tans, and so that's what this is for, if you're wondering why I'm painting a starfish. But it's in Okaloosa Island, Fort Walton, Destin area, right on the ocean.
How many different places did you and Gabby look at?
I think we went and looked at about 6 different condos, but maybe 4 or 5. I mean, 5 or 6. There was one we really loved the place, but it needed some work in there. And then there was another one we liked. The place was really, really nice, but in fact, we looked at a couple at this one, but it didn't have no washer and dryers.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, and I said, don't even take meat anymore if they don't have any washer and dryers, because when we're there, we're washing towels all the time.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so.
But the one that you end up getting, wasn't that kind of one of the first ones you were looking at online?
Yeah, it's the one I really wanted.
Yeah.
He just did a ton of work on it. It has all new flooring, kitchen cabinets, freshly painted, all new furniture in it. Because they come, fully furnished.
Awesome.
New bathroom stuff throughout. So yeah, it was a huge, just not to have to go in and do all that.
Exactly. Yep, I'm with you. That's awesome. Yeah, because when you go there, you're going there because you want to get away and be on vacation. You don't want to work on a place.
Right. Which a lot of people do that. But the thing is the price on this one was just as good as the other ones.
It needed all the work, really.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you got a good deal.
The HOA fees were real reasonable.
Is that a condo fee then?
The
Condo association?
the host association fees. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Homeowners.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Barb.
You are
No,
having so
we
much
won't
shit
have to
happen.
worry about me and the hurricanes. I won't be down there if the hurricanes are coming.
Right?
Definitely won't be down there if hurricanes are coming.
What time is it?
I don't even know what it is.
It's almost 3:30 here.
Yeah. So we've been on for that long.
It doesn't seem like it, does it? It never does.
No, me neither. Well, I have to finish painting this because I just mixed up a bunch of paint. So
Yeah, I gotta go pretty soon.
but I mean, we can go whenever.
All right. I just want to use up this paint since it's on a plate. Otherwise, I'll waste it.
Yeah, that's what mine's on plates.
That's 3 phone calls I've gotten in this hour and a half. It's ridiculous.
Good thing you don't have Ralph's phone.
All right, well, that was 4.
So does your house seem empty?
Yeah, I'm finally getting used to it again. Yeah, such a hot mess that day they left.
I bet.
And then I had to close the bedroom door they stayed in because every time I went to my bedroom, I'd look in there and start crying again. Oh my God, I'm 53 and I'm crying because my mom left. I mean, I just miss her. It'd be different if I knew she was just going away for, a few weeks or something, but it's like 6 months.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, sucks. It's all Winter's fault. If we didn't have Winters here, they wouldn't leave.
Is that why?
Oh yeah, neither one of them like Winter. I mean, I'm up there running around in a shorts and t-shirt. My mom's got long pants, tennis shoes, socks, and a hoodie on.
It is sort of funny.
I mean, in my studio right now, it's only 64 degrees. I feel wonderful. Like, feels great.
This the way it is here right now, I need to quit this. Now I need to fix this. Like in the day, at night it gets cold, but I have to turn the air on at night. because it's too hot to sleep, because during the day it gets like, in the 80s. And then when I get up in the morning, it's 64 in here.
Poor Ralph.
Turn the heat on. And then I have to turn the heat off and turn the air on at night.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. When I was doing the CW Live class last night, I had the slider door open and my furnace started kicking on. I was like, oh, I need to shut that off real quick. It felt so good. I was very comfortable. I guess that's one thing I love about fall is the crisp air, and it feels wonderful. Ah.
Okay. It's 55 in your house right now, Barb. Ron.
I love it. You're refusing to turn on the furnace, are you, Barb?
She's got her windows open.
Oh, does she?
Oh, yep.
You one hot mama. 55, I might have to have a little bit more clothes on if it was that cold in my house. I noticed that if like in the fall and winter when you wear like boots, you know what I mean? Nice boots. Not like winter snow boots, but just like boot boots. Anyways, if I'm hot, I notice if I take off my boots and my socks and I put flip-flops on, it's amazing how much that cools you down.
What cools you down?
Like if I have on boots and socks, if I take my boots and socks off and just go barefoot or use put flip-flops on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my feet are hot, it makes my whole body hot.
What you making for dinner tonight?
I'm not. I made dinner the last 2 days and because I have so much stuff to do today. And so I said, hon, please make dinner tonight. So, and if he says we're having leftovers, I'm going to throat punch him. He hasn't cooked in a while. Like he does the grill and stuff like that, but like I cooked for my mom and when my mom and Jerry were here pretty much every day. I mean, once in a while we'd order pizza or something like that, but I don't know. I'm just like I'm done cooking for a day or two. Over it. But we made a ham dinner on Sunday. No. Wait a minute. I don't even remember what day. No, it was last Thursday when the kids were here, I think. Yeah. And then I made bean soup with it, ham and bean soup with it on Monday. And then I did a roast in the crock pot with potatoes and carrots yesterday. I mean, I enjoy cooking, but just when I have time to enjoy the process. But like today, no.
Yeah. I'm making a meatloaf today.
Oh, that's so funny. I love meatloaf. I'm coming to your house. I made meatloaf when my mom and Jerry were here, and Jerry went crazy over it. And he could not quit talking about it. Like the next day, he's like, "Oh, Teresa, that meat. Oh my gosh, that meatloaf." So anyway, I said, "All right, Jerry, I'm gonna make a meatloaf next week before you guys leave." So because I made a 2-pound meatloaf and it was inhaled, like it was gone. So I made a 3-pound meatloaf and we still only had like 2 pieces left. And I never think to make it. It's so easy to make.
It is.
And I love it. Now you do yours with barbecue.
Day meatloaf sandwiches.
Yes. Sounds delish. I just thought of something because I keep looking at this face on this chick and how grumpy she looks, and it made me remember when the kids were, I don't know, Kyle was in middle school. Anyways, they would call me, isn't that the male name for, is that French? I don't even know. But they'd call me Monsieur Grumpy Caprice. If I was like, if I was telling them what to do and I was like crabbing about it, Monsieur Grumpy Caprice, because I would wear capris all the time. Oh, the children. So funny.
They are. Kids are funny.
They are.
Brought you down to Quilt Studio. Oh, Colleen's back on Facebook.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Okay.
I would love to see that quilt studio.
I need to turn this around again.
Well, this paint's lasted a long time. This is one of my favorite colors. It's folk art paint, butter pecan. It's like a taupey color. Love it. Oh, and I just dropped it on the floor.
Well, I didn't center that too well, did I? There we go. Okay, people.
Are we done?
Yeah, I'm at a stopping point now, and I need to get dinner ready. I need to make dinner.
What are you having? What are your side dishes when you have meatloaf?
Baked potato and green beans.
Mmm.
Cottage cheese. I gotta have cottage cheese. I love it with my meatloaf for dinner and if I have spaghetti or like lasagna.
Oh my gosh, yes. Have you ever mixed your?
Anything tomatoey.
It kind of cuts the acid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and
Yeah.
it tastes so delish.
I like mashed potatoes, any kind of potatoes with cottage cheese, but mashed potatoes especially. That combination.
Mixed?
Well, I just take a bite of each at the same time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't necessarily mix it, but yeah, I just love those flavors together.
Isn't that funny?
Or cottage cheese with well, I put jalapenos in it sometimes and then eat it with crackers. But jalapenos with Bush's baked beans, oh dear God, I could eat a whole plateful.
So with jalapenos?
No, not, I don't put jalapenos in that. But
Oh,
with the Bush's baked beans and the cottage cheese, it's so good. All right.
Bush's baked beans and potato chips.
Oh, I love that
Keeping
too.
the baked beans up with the chips.
Yes. Now you're talking.
That sounds really good too.
It does.
So, okay, people.
We're out. I guess I should sit down. Let me turn it a little bit. There we go. Hello. Good to hang out with you guys today.
It was. Thank you
So
for
much fun.
joining us.
Absolutely. And we will catch you next week. Bye. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye.